Hello and welcome back to Academic Writing Amplified. I'm Kathy Mazak, and you're listening to my mini-series. It's a series of tiny episodes that are inspired by my coach saying that maybe my audience needed to listen to the same coaching things that I need to listen to. So I'm applying some self-coaching that I've been doing to you and your writing and inviting you to come along this journey with me. Today's mini episode is called Fear of Growth. In my experience, most of the academics I work with actually have fear of growth. They would never, ever say it that way, but I see it all the time in my coaching. A fear of growth looks like you stop yourself from growing because you see all the anticipated problems you might have to face when you grow. Those anticipated problems are like literally absolutely fictional, haven't happened yet problems, and they stop you from pursuing growth. For example, and all of these are real examples from coaching clients. You don't apply for a job because you know if you get it, you'll have to move to a new city. Or you'll have to tell your PhD student and make them decide if they want to move with you or not. Or you'll have to potentially teach new preps. So all of these are problems that you don't have unless you apply for the job. They're fictional, future, maybe problems. But they stop you. So you don't even let yourself go through the application process, which is a growth opportunity. Applying for a position that you want, even if it's going to bring you kind of other problems, like peripheral is what I meant to say. Peripheral problems, like other problems, if you get it, it is growth to go through the application process, again, for a job that you actually want. So but these like future fictional problems stop you. So you don't let yourself go through the application process, which would be a growth opportunity. You don't let yourself get the job because you haven't applied, which would be another growth opportunity. Having to solve those problems would be a growth opportunity. And you don't even let yourself get there because you have already decided not to face the fictional problems you don't have yet. Every problem is an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to play bigger, to realize unrealized potential. And solving problems is powerful. It makes you powerful to solve problems. Every time you overcome a difficulty, every time you solve a problem, an easy problem or a hard problem, you get power from that. You gain confidence and you gain this well of energy and power. So I've been thinking about all the ways I've avoided growth by avoiding future fictional problems instead of just learning to solve problems or embracing solving problems. Last year, if you have been listening to the podcast, especially if you've been listening to the alumni podcast, but if you've been listening to this podcast, you probably heard me talk about buying a farm. So it's not just last year, it was longer than that, but I'll just say for about the last year, 18 months, we've been struggling with running this farm. And I experienced so much growth through overcoming those struggles and solving those problems. I wanted to quit so many times, like many times, like never have wanted to quit anything more than I wanted to quit doing this. I kept saying it was too much, that I couldn't do it, that I didn't want to do it. And then after I kicked that fit for a good year, I sat down and got to work. I grew by solving hard problems. And guess what? My relationship with my husband grew and got better in ways that I never would have anticipated because we had to solve problems together. I got better. He got better. We got so freaking powerful by solving hard problems. You don't need to fear growth. You are equipped for it. You were born to solve hard problems. How have you been letting fear of future problems stifle your growth? Let's do hard things together and see who we become.